Now you can throw into the mix temperatures well over 100 degrees in those areas, and the drought situation is not going to improve anytime soon. And when we don't get much rain, we get this. Take a look. You probably have seen it if you look to the north of the Albuquerque area. And we tell you there's a fire in the Bandelier National Monument. That's not good. That was where everything started with the Los Alamos fire way back when. So we are looking at a significant fire here in the regard that obviously anytime you get a lightning-caused fire like this, there is some concern. It's at about 115 acres, probably going to get quite a bit larger here. What would help this, obviously, is a little more moisture in the area. That's going to start to happen by tomorrow. So going to continue to watch this, but right now Forest Service officials are monitoring it and kind of letting it burn naturally at this point. Now, obviously, there are no huge wind makers on the way either, so that is another concern. But for now, things appear to be under control with this, at least in watching it, and we'll keep you posted on that. Obviously, concerns, though, when you're talking about that kind of situation. 95 degrees, 80s for us to the north. Albuquerque remains pretty warm, and down to the south, well over 100 degrees, and it's going to get even warmer by the time we hit tomorrow. Right now in Clayton, just already looking at 99, and tomorrow going to be even warmer than that. As far as the moisture goes, it is showing signs of returning to the state, especially the western half of the state for tomorrow. You can see it's starting to creep up from the south. A few showers around Hidalgo and Sierra counties right now. Not a lot of action out there. Catron County also picking up a couple sprinkles, but tomorrow we're going to have a better chance and an improving chance at picking up showers. I'll explain why that is in just one second. But over the next week or so, the big story isn't going to be thunderstorms. It's going to be the heat, and we're going to be largely dry once we work our way into the weekend and into next week. And take a look at some of these overall ballpark high temperatures here over the next, say, 4 to 5 days. Well over 100. Carlsbad, Hobbs, Roswell, Tucumcari, Albuquerque, high 90s. TRC, high 90s. Farmington going to be very warm as well. So this is definitely looking like an overall trend, a very hot stretch for us over the next 5 to 7 days. Here's the really near term and what we're dealing with. The high pressure is going to slide a little bit to our east. That's going to push the moisture up into the state for tomorrow. So the western half of the state, to include the Albuquerque area, will have a chance at a scattered shower and very hot conditions across the east for tomorrow. The high shifts back over us as we work our way late into the weekend and into next week, and that's what's going to be responsible for continuing to crank up those temperatures across the state, and storms are going to be more at a minimum during this time period. The good news is no big-time winds this time of year to deal with, so we don't have to worry about that for Major League fire danger. But obviously, if we continue to bake under the sun, we are looking at another little mini fire season here that we need to keep a very close eye on. 83 in Chama tomorrow, 93 in Farmington, 88 in Grants with scattered showers around. Mountains could see a scattered storm or two, just hot and very dry. Clayton, Tucumcari, very, very warm. 99 Lordsburg, 98 in Deming, and 97 in TRC. And over to the south and east, look at these highs. 104 Hobbs, 103 Lovington, and 103 in Roswell. Hot stuff. 87 Cedar Crest, and looking at temperatures in the low 90s from Estancia all the way over to Stanley. Here in the Albuquerque area, we will top out in the mid to low 90s for tomorrow. And then it looks like we got that chance at a scattered storm through Friday at least. Santa Fe 7-day outlook, a spot storm or two over the next few days, a possibility. And then the heat really kicks in late in the weekend and next week. And same deal here in the metro, a spot storm or two. I don't think we're going to see a tremendous amount of activity over the next few days, but at least we have the chance. And then next week, we're knocking on the door of 100 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, and by the way, tonight at 10, we'll talk about how often do we hit 100, and I think you'll be shocked to know how often we do hit it here in the metro.
All right, thank you, Mark. Sports is next.